folks, it's 6:31, 42.8 degrees inside the tent, so probably right around 40 outside the tent. Sun's just barely starting to have an effect on the sky, though it hasn't yet risen. But I'm in a stealth camp spot, so I think it's probably best if I get up, pack up, and find my way back over to the trail before it gets too bright. So that's what we'll do. Alright folks, got my bunk all cleaned up, packed up, but didn't take down the tent just yet. Just wanted to show you where we're at with respect to the campsite. So there we are. If you don't see my tent, you'll almost certainly see my orange bag there. And I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it actually. So there's kind of like trees around it. This is going to be a silly thing to say, I guess, but kind of trees around it to every side. So a good thicket of trees between where I am and the houses, and then another good bunch of trees and some downs trees between me and the trail. Those are pretty much the two directions, north and south, and then the park extends east and west. So I was less concerned about any sort of visibility from the east and west. But honestly, it was pretty dark when I set up, and it's still, you know, it's definitely starting to get on sort of that gray light period. But it's still not super bright, and yeah, pretty happy with the spot I chose. Slept like a champ. What I am going to do though for breakfast and coffee, rather than do it here where my tent is and everything's all set up and I could still get in trouble, I guess, is I'm gonna pack everything up and hike the 300 feet or so back to the trail. They had some benches and stuff over there, so I'll just kind of sit on the bench, break out my stove, and have breakfast and coffee over there. So that way I'm cool. All right, we'll get this packed up. We'll keep moving. All right, just time stamping 7:43 and 40.2 degrees, and I'm just leaving breakfast. One little fox hidden just over the sandbar. He's kind of peeking at me over the top. Let's see if we can get him on film. I've walked 2,200 miles on the Appalachian Trail, ton of other trails. So far about 32 miles on this cross-county trail in Fairfax County, Virginia. And I'm about to have a first. I've walked over beaver dams, I've walked through cow fields, but I've never walked directly under a basketball hoop. So congratulations, Fairfax County cross-county trail. That is a first. So the trail gets kind of dicey right here. Right here being what used to be Lorton Prison, is now like converted into an art space for artists and events and things like that. So you can see like the guard towers with the new condos and apartments and stuff all behind. Kind of a spooky place to walk through, to be honest with you. Kind of spooky, kind of cool, kind of both. All right, folks, 56 degrees, 305. This was far from my closest opportunity to touch the actual water, but there it is. That's the Occoquan River at the point nearest the southern terminus of the Gerry Connolly cross-county trail. Just about 41 miles or so. I'll go ahead and drop a link to the All Trails map that I used for the hike, that I plotted and used for the hike, down in the comments below. It's a good hike. Not a ton of elevation, but I don't have my I officially don't have my through hiking legs anymore. That's something that I learned the hard way. But yeah, 41 miles in 2 days. I don't think that's too shabby at all. So yeah, Daphne should be really close by. She'll be picking me up, meeting up with my brother. Lives down in that county across the river. And we'll go get some libation, some dinner, but that won't be in this video. So thanks so much for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that business. I'll talk to you all next time.